In Korea, there are many kinds of folk belief and special superstition. In the whole wide world, the amount of the superstition is enormously a lot. Walking under the ladders might lead to bad luck, and Friday the 13th is also famous in the public. In Korea, we have some kinds of mysterious superstitions. Before I start the main idea, there might be a difference from country to country, so I want you to understand and embrace these superstitions to have varied common sense. In the dictionary, folk belief is defined as a belief handed down from ancient times from private sector. And there will be the reason why people believe their folk belief or superstition. Nowadays, people are very strong. Incredibly strong. We have missile, nuclear bomb, or even we can protect ourselves with other people's advice. Thousands or hundreds of years before, they didn't know the exact reason why these phenomena occurred, such as catastrophic disasters and serious disease, can find the main causes. Hundreds of years ago, there weren't any kinds of essential data. Therefore, people tried to believe supernatural creatures or spirits that are able to protect using supernatural power. Also, there were fake science that make society crazy and chaos. In Korea, people who believe these kinds of things is not noblemen or king, but normal class people believe a lot. Therefore, it was much easy to persuade the whole society. And this is the reason why superstition is in our conscious. There are a few kinds of folk belief, which is known as shamanism, totemism, and animism. Shamanism is treating the disease and making a prediction by spirit. Totemism is believing some kinds of material having a spirit. Finally, animism is believing that most of the material or phenomenon or nature has a certain spirit. And this kind of thing is meaning fire spirit, water spirit, or mountain spirit, etc. In Korea, there are numerous of folk belief from BC 3000 from now on. In 600s, there was a king who unified the whole Korea. His name is Kim Yushin. Because of his great achievement, there was a folk belief that he was a god of the sky made to unify the whole Korean peninsula. Also, because his story is the winner's story, there are lots of stories related with the winner called Shilla. After 200 to 300 years, the new era has been came in Korean peninsula. There was a new folk belief based on the animism and shamanism. Due to the numerous invasion, civilians might have many rumors. Rumors lead to make folk belief. From 1390 to 1910, which was Joseon Dynasty, folk belief and superstition had developed. However, if you're too immersed with this, you will be restricted. In the palace, mythically, there are some objects to protect evil spirits. If we see the main gate of the Gyeongbokgung, we can see Haechi, which is known as the animal that punishes bad existence. Also, we can see the little wooden figure at the end of the eve, and these figures is based on the journey to the west. These characters help people stay safe and get rid of evil spirits. By calling mythical creature, we can classify that this is related with animism and totemism. After 1890s, Western culture and the elaborate medical technology made many difference in exorcism. In 1910 to 1945, Korea had lost our own sovereign power of a country, so we had to embrace Japanese culture and Japanese folk belief. In addition, shamans and divisors were harshly restricted. This is some kind of example in the past. Nowadays, we also have some rumors or folk belief. However, we named as urban legends. For example, in Korea, if we eat seaweed soup, then you will fail on the test. And if someone leaves the fan on when we sleep, then we will be dead. Actually, scientists found out the second one is wrong by using many medical and chemical basis. As another example, writing someone's name in red makes that people dead. And this is actually based on Korean War. This is because people who wrote the list of those killed in the war was written in red. Therefore, this might be the reason why Koreans don't like their name written in red. Not only in Korea, but also in the whole wide world, there are many kinds of superstition and folk belief. In Egypt, there is pyramid and pharaoh, and there is some kind of painting of worshipping the god of sun, La. An ancient Greek myth and Mesopotamia's Babel Tower and ziggurat is another example of some folk belief. And this is all. Superstition could be right, but it might not be correct. Rather than taking this serious, taking it lightly will be wise.